You can see that I've already removed the silver skin from the outside of the meat. I did that before it actually went into the freezer, and then I've aged this in the freezer for 2 years. This is a pretty big piece of meat, so what we want to do is make sure that we get maximum absorption of salt into the meat, as deep as it'll go. So we're gonna cover this in salt and pepper, and then we're gonna let it age in the refrigerator in the open air. So we have this meat on this rack to raise it up off of the pan, and then the air in the refrigerator will surround it. The salt and pepper will penetrate, specifically the salt, will penetrate into the meat and actually hold water in the meat. We will lose some water in this process, but it'll actually make the meat juicier and tastier because we've dry aged it. That's staying for 24 hours.
So I got some desi ham. This one from a pig race last year. In marinade for 4 days.
And as you remember, the beautiful venison ham, deboned. So normally I keep the bone in because it adds flavor and adds nutrients and whatnot. But this time I actually plan on making this into pastrami and deli slicing it. But because we were doing a smoke day and this is my last ham, I was like, whatever, we're just gonna do it.
This idea, I got it from my friend Darek, he's from Poland. We got a couple pictures, not a plan, and from the picture, we were able to build these smokers. It's all bricks, it's a Polish style. In the bottom here, that's where you do your fire. And on the left, there is an opening where I put a stainless steel pipe. The smoke goes in that pipe. Over here, regulate the airflow. The pipe goes all around here. It comes about in this cabin, which is made for hang the meat. Over there is the chimney. You don't need a big fire. Let's say every 20 minutes you put a piece of wood and work with that.
I'm gonna take this post, goes across, put it right in where this separates. Go underneath, across. We're just doing double half hitches. This is nothing crazy. So the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our meat thermometer probe and we're gonna go about 2/3 of the way through the thickest part of the meat, which it looks like is right here. I could go right to the middle, but that's gonna be the wooden post. So there's gonna be some heat transfer that goes to the post and back into the meat. So we wanna find where this is gonna reach about 115 degrees, and that'll be a rare piece of meat, which will be perfect for what we're doing. Stay away from our food, Abby. See you.
So in this case, I want to do one ham. I'm using this sweet and smoky rub with some brown sugar and simple spices. Gonna give it a little dry. I'm just gonna roll it here. These hams actually I'm gonna just hang it from the bowl here. So I'm gonna do a little loop and the stick is gonna go right through here. So the other side I will use, one I will do just black pepper, a little bit of salt. The other one I will keep it natural. We are going to sweat. Jump in a pool. Get an air conditioning.
Oh, dude, it's so hot out.
Look at that. All the seasoning.
Cool. Yeah.
Alright, just gonna hang the ribs.
All right, Dario, what are you doing to those ribs?
I'm just, we didn't cure these ribs, we just bought them. And I'm gonna use the same mix of spices and try how they will be on a smoker. Close the door, close the door.
Close the door. You're looking, you're not cooking.
Nothing makes you feel more like a man than eating steak with your hands.
You got some friggin' ribs there?
I can't wait for these smoked ribs.
And now we get to try this. You ready? Brett doesn't eat anything but mac and cheese. Is that true?
It's not true.
But no,
But pretty close, but pretty close.
But the
That is not
approval of
true,
bread
not
is
my-
very important.
The approval of Brett is very important.
Well, yes, that is true.
All right, Brett, you get the first bite.
It's got a great smell.
Uh-huh.
It's got a great look.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
No, you gotta eat it right here, in front of the camera.
That's good.
Yeah, is it?
It's good.
Actually good?
It's actually good.
Yeah, what do you taste? In your professional culinary opinion.
Well, as a professional,
Brett has chickens and doesn't eat eggs. For the record.
I taste the blood of a wild animal, pepper,
Uh-huh.
smoke,
Yeah.
and
And salt, maybe.
You could use more salt, actually. And I put a lot of salt on this.
And is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, so I
There
got
you
all
go.
ingredients.
There you go.
I'm a
Smoke.
professional.
All right, Dario, you want to try a piece?
Yeah.
Here.
Now, what part of the deer is this?
The butt. I'm kidding, it's a freaking ham, man.
I believe you had me eat a heart once.
I did have you eat a hard one.
And that was delicious.